Bitcoin is right now creating a huge danger signal in that short term. So should we start to be getting worried during the course of this weekend? Well, we need to be talking about that exactly. A way bigger move is still on the horizon for Bitcoin. We are creating a huge pattern nobody is talking about. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That would be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's that short term. And that short term is actually quite interesting because yes, we are currently trading inside of a weekend. We'll be talking about that exactly in a little bit. But before that, we can also be having a look into what's this trend line support. And yes, Bitcoin is still holding this uptrend in that short term, which is definitely looking very good. Now, anytime soon, we are going to be expecting a little bit of a short breakout. This is going to be a very small breakout, so nothing to really take seriously. But on top of that, we have definitely flipped our previous resistance over here right now into a support. So we are at key support areas right now for Bitcoin, but at the same time, in that short term, we are also developing a bearish divergence. So could this be causing that maybe Bitcoin is going to be falling down below support and we are going to be seeing a little bit of a correction during the course of this weekend? Well, maybe, because a bearish divergence is definitely something to take seriously, and we can definitely, in that short term, be seeing some kind of a correction and maybe some kind of a consolidation during the course of the weekend, because we do know that usually during the course of the weekend we tend to consolidate at around that CME close price, which in this case is sitting at that 67.3k level. So a consolidation at around this level is just going to be very likely. And in that case, yes, we are going to be seeing this Bitcoin pump slowing down just a little bit. Because yes, Bitcoin has been pumping a lot towards the upside. We have seen significant breakouts and we need to be talking about that exactly also a little bit later. So yeah, should we really be getting worried because of this Bitcoin bearish divergence? Well, I do not think so, but definitely I do think that in that short term, we can be slowing down a little, see some more consolidation, and maybe even a minor correction. But what I do think is that at the beginning of next week, we are probably going to be returning it around that CME close price. That is just going to be very likely. But regardless, you should not be getting fooled right now by this signal, because in that longer term, Bitcoin is still looking extremely bullish. We have just flipped our previous resistance into a support, confirmed it with a retest and a bounce back higher. This is looking extremely bullish. We've just flipped our downtrend into an uptrend, confirmed a higher low and also a higher high, broken above this previous resistance, also looking extremely good, bouncing from off this daily support, got in this extremely bullish breakouts, with all of these breakout patterns having price targets sitting at about that 73k level. And even when the Bitcoin price is getting a little bit of a pump in that short term, we are still seeing that the majority of the Bitcoin traders are actually trying to be shorting the market, and they are actually still bearish, which is actually going to be a very good signal that we are going to be headed even higher. Because, well, usually the majority of the Bitcoin traders are usually wrong, and whenever they are bearish and trying to be shorting the market during a Bitcoin pump, well, that is just going to be suggesting that probably we are going to be headed even higher. Now, on top of that, we have also gotten very close towards grabbing our liquidity on that top side over here. We have barely not reached it, but I do think that extremely soon we are going to be grabbing it and eating through all of the liquidity at the top side, because we do know that still a lot of liquidity is still sitting at the top side, also above these previous highs over here. So most likely I do think that Bitcoin is going to be grabbing that liquidity anytime soon. It is just going to be inevitable. Now, yes, in that short term, we might have already been having a look into a little bit of a pump towards the upside, and this has already been kind of great, right? My Bitcoin long position is right now getting in a massive profit already of 60k in a profit almost. It is absolutely wonderful to see, but you have to keep in mind that in that longer term, this move is still nothing compared to what we are about to see. Because in that longer term, while the Bollinger Bands are still getting squeezed, we are seeing still volatility sitting at all-time lows. So we know that a much bigger move is still around the corner. And for that, we need to be having a look into what's this Bitcoin bull flag pattern. And also a new pattern where I just found out about yesterday, this huge cup and handle pattern. And for both of these patterns, we need to be having a look into what's this bull flag pattern or this handle. And whenever we are going to be breaking out outside of this one, well then that major next move is going to be getting initiated for sure. Of course, if you still remember it correctly, we were having a look into what's this cup and handle over here. Back in the bear market, we were having a look into what's this cup and handle over here. We got this massive breakout, and yeah, that just caused this huge rally towards the upside for Bitcoin. But right now, Bitcoin is doing the same exact thing with this even bigger cup and handle pattern in that even larger time frame. So yes, also this breakout is going to be getting way bigger. Now this bull flag pattern has a price target all the way up towards the 108k level. So I definitely do think that whenever we are going to be breaking out outside of this bull flag pattern, well then that next huge move is going to be getting initiated, and we are going to be seeing huge pumps towards the upside, especially for altcoins. I think that the altcoins are going to be performing exceptionally well during this next pump towards the upside. Anyways, Bitcoin has once again been seeing this shakeout before the real breakout, just like has been happening every single time. And exactly at that bottom wall, everyone has been flipping bearish, but I was actually the one saying to you guys that right now should actually be the time to be buying it. Right now should actually be the time to be preparing yourself and to not be getting fooled. And well, that played out very good, right? With this Bitcoin trade I've opened at the exact Bitcoin bottom. Now, on top of that, Bitcoin history is right now still repeating. So I do think that in that larger time frame, we are still going to be getting our next leg towards the upside, getting initiated right now. And that is why I'm saying, yes, in that short term, we might be seeing some kind of consolidation. Maybe we can be seeing a little bit of a dump towards the downside. But in that longer term, please do not get fooled by the signal. But anyways, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself, make sure to check out that link down below. Because on CoinW, you can right now be claiming a free $105 by literally doing nothing, only signing up a new account, and you are going to be getting a free $5. And whenever you open up your first futures trade, you're going to be getting another $100. So make sure to check it out. On top of that, you're going to be eligible for a $30,000 deposit bonus. Now, the best thing is CoinW is a no KYC exchange. So make sure to check out that link down below, CoinW, and claim your free bonuses. Anyways, if you are going to be getting this massive breakout, in my opinion, I think something like this is going to be next. I still do think that Bitcoin is about to go even more parabolic than we are currently going. Now, if we are going to be breaking above this red box of resistance, well, then that next parabolic move towards the upside is for sure going to be getting initiated. This is what we have been historically seeing. I think it is about to happen once again. But anyways, right now is still going to be the time to be preparing yourself. We are not yet getting this massive breakout. You can still prepare yourself, because I can already tell you this breakout is going to be massive. Now, anyways, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I will see you in another update video tomorrow morning.